everyone. Welcome to Star Wars Alliance Podcast. This episode, we are reviewing Star Wars Rebels: The Call.
Now, this was a really good episode. I would agree. I really like the Plurgo. I believe they're called Plurgo. I'm not too sure how to pronounce the name. Am I pronouncing that right?
Pargro.
Yes.
Okay.
So, now what I really
Creo. Were they called the Creo or the Parcro?
Parkro. I mean, I think it's beginning with a P that they called it. So,
Okay.
yep. So, anyway, this episode was really good. I enjoyed it. Now, what I liked about this episode, so it's a comedy in it with Kanan and Hera. That's kind of what I most liked about it. How them two were arguing about should we kill the per girl or, just leave them.
What I really liked about this episode was Ezra. This episode,
Yeah,
Ezra was just fully on badassery in this whole episode, and plus to how he connected to the Pargro with the Force. It was just amazing stuff. I really did like this episode quite a bit.
and what I liked about the per girl was like the hyperspace in
Yes.
their eyes.
Oh yeah, definitely that one scene too of Ezra's about to die. That was a
Yeah.
pretty good scene. So let's go over the scenes here a bit, shall we? So we
Mhm.
first start off with the rebel crew on the Ghost having some trouble.
Yeah, so basically, the heating is off on the go, so you need to refuel on fuel, and that's basically their whole mission, trying to go to this outpost out of nowhere in the middle of the, outer rim, I believe they're in. Am I correct? The outer rim.
Yes.
So they're looking for fuel. Then they come across these modified TIE fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I really liked about these modified TIE fighters was that it was like a replica of Sabine's, artistic one, what the rebellion have.
Yeah.
And, it was kind of cool to see how Ezra was reacting to the TIE fighters trying to attack the Purgle in this
Yeah.
episode because, he was having feelings for them, how, sad they were alone out in this outer rim. So,
Well, what I really like about the opening scene here too is that it's with Ezra. You know, he's the only one who gets to hear these creatures. He understands what these creatures are going through. I understand that Hera has a bad relationship with these creatures through.
because she lost a friend.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I really like the connection with the Force and the creatures with these in this episode. But the thing is, I was wondering is why does Kanan not,
Not
you know,
sense him.
yeah, that's weird that he's a Jedi Master, maybe have more trained Ezra, of course he did, but he doesn't sense these creatures. Feels kind of weird.
Maybe that his instincts are not as clear as Ezra's.
Maybe that could be it. That definitely could be it. So basically, though, after the TIE Fighters attack, Ezra says, "Let's follow the Progro." I don't know if I'm pronouncing the names right,
Never
but
mind.
basically, follow the sea whales and see where they take us. And they take us to this place right here.
Which is outpost.
Now, what does this look like? Is this a moon? Is this a crater? What is this big giant round thing they're on? Like
I'm
asteroid?
reckoning that it's either an asteroid or a moon.
Okay.
Those are my two guesses.
All right. So basically, they go here to where the outpost is, to the station here, where they're mining the gas for the fuel.
Fuel. Now the Plurgo are connected to the fuel, as we found out later on in the episode, which I thought was kind of interesting in a
Well,
way.
it's like a food support. So,
Hmm.
it's like a few food or energy supports for the light speed.
Yeah.
So basically, though, without the ghost getting captured or detected, they basically go here and hide behind a rock, so then they don't see them.
And what I really liked about this scene was how, they all jumped out. Sabine Kanan and Ezra all jump out at the same time, and Chopper as well. And what I really liked about this, how when Kanan lands, Ezra could not land at all
Hmm.
because he had to do a wee bit more training on that
Yeah.
landing platform. So
Yeah, so basically they laid land down and whatnot. Sabine was coming about to blow up, the
the station,
state. Well, not the station, but basically,
mining outpost
yeah, the mine outpost, the gas forms. But that's going to call the Procros.
mission.
Yeah, well, no, the Procros supply. Remember
Oh
when
yeah, yeah.
he was trying to make sure that they didn't blow up the gas
So
because
that the cargo don't get hurt during the explosion.
well, it's not this either. It's their food supply. It's their food
Hmm.
support. So basically, Ezra knocks the bombs out of Sabine's hands. And then after that, we have to go now full badass mode because, well, they were detecting. Now, there's one thing I have to nitpick with this episode here. How can Ezra, Kanan, and Sabine stay on here for a long period of time with just a helmet? It's supposed to be
Yeah.
like space. It's supposed to be like no atmosphere, you know? And I understand that the helmets you can breathe a little bit in them in space, but the thing is though, they don't even have armor on. Ezra and Kanan don't have armor. At least Sabine has a little bit of armor, but you still get what I'm trying to say is I can't see how they can survive out here for so long. Even the aliens too. They didn't wear any helmets or such. So it's like, is the laws of physics or is that thrown out the window for this episode? I mean, I understand it's Star Wars. We need to focus so much on physics too much, but the main thing is if you go out in space without a helmet, you die. That's in every type of
Yeah,
film.
that's correct. So, also, they maybe have like a refiller in their helmet.
Maybe it's I I don't know. I just wish they explained it a bit more.
Hmm.
But basically, though, now they're on the action scene. Now they're on the move, you know. And Ezra is there to provide backup too for Kanan and Sabine because of Ezra's plan about, let's do this in a different way. That's trying to clear the platform instead, so we're blowing up the gas. And Kanan, what I really like about this episode too is Kanan goes along with Ezra all the way through this episode. Not one single doubt at all.
Now he was trusting his instincts.
Definitely. And here's the other weird thing. I just want to point this up. Have you noticed the past 3 episodes we're not seeing Rex whatsoever?
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that.
I mean,
I'm hoping that I think they're hinting that they may kill Rex off.
well, the thing is though, they're not even. He's not even on the ship. He's nowhere on the ship. I mean, maybe he's on the rebel shuttles. I understand that, but still though, it's like, where is he? Can we know what happened to him? I mean, come on, come on.
I mean, in the mid-season trailer, you hear him go. So you hear someone go Rex,
Yeah. So I
like
just
they shout his name. I'm reckon it was Sabine who shouted his name.
maybe, I don't know. But the thing is, though, we just have to see what happens, and I'm hoping in the next episode coming up here soon that we get Rex, especially
Yeah.
too with the characters. That's going to be in the next episode. So
So
basically,
anyway,
though, they fight and all of that, right?
hmm
And then Ezra falls down into the gas by a lucky
after
shot.
yeah, after when the guy who was shooting at turn at the top was shooting at Ezra, and then Ezra falls off from the explosion. Now, Kanan thought he was dead for a second.
I don't think he thought he was dead. He was just he. It felt like he's like going, "Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you?" But what I
Yeah,
really like though about this scene though is, yeah, he's dying, which maybe it's weird because I like to see characters die, but it's a good scene though because you got a good connection between the space whale and Ezra. You got
yeah,
a good connection between the Force through their eyes, a good connection of help helping out one another, live organisms living to helping out one another through the Force. And
Hmm.
of course, Ezra brings back up, which is the Purple.
Yep.
And after that, we got a cool scene where one of the Purple eats one of the alien boss and
Creatures.
whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which there's lots of killing in this episode, which is all right with me.
And plus, too, what I really liked about is seeing how, Ezra, like, jumps off from the Pergro
Yeah.
and kind of, like, he does, like, a backflip with the Force,
Oh yeah.
which was really awesome. And I'm hoping to see that the Pergro might tag along with the Rebel crew, maybe?
No, they won't. They won't. You know they won't. Now,
Yeah.
now at the end of the episode, we get Hera, and everyone gets to see the Purple going light speed, which is surprising with them. Which brings up a good question. Did the Purple, did like everyone got the idea of light speed from studying the Purple, or did we make it and then after that we found out that they also have it as well? I think we just studied the Purple and whatnot.
I mean, the Jedi have, in the Jedi temples, as you guys can remember, the librarian said in the Clone Wars that the Jedi temple holds more knowledge than anything in the universe. So maybe the Jedi have discovered this first, maybe?
Maybe we don't know. I'm hoping in a later episode this could be explained. I doubt it, but we shall see. We shall see. But overall though, this has been a very good episode. I won't say still the best episode ever, but definitely though it's a very very good episode. And the reason why I'm gonna give this episode a 7.5 out of 10 is because of Ezra. Ezra was so good in this episode. They did a very good job of him. They didn't make him dumb, clumsy, stupid. Besides that one part, and some of
Like in
the
the previous episodes before what we had.
yeah, besides some parts here and there, they treat him like a actual character. They treat him as a very good character with good ideas, but sometimes he can be a little bit clumsy, but still he has his great points in his A game.
So what
So
I
what
would
I would
go
go
for
for
my has to
has
be
to be
7.5.
okay.
So that will be for me. The reason for that it was because of Ezra brought out the best in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
As you were saying there, with like how he nearly came close to death until the Pergro helped him, got his helmet back, etc. And I really liked how Ezra is using more of the Force in this episode.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it gives you questions too. It's like during the end of the season, will he be more tempted to the dark side because maybe he figures out that yes, he has this power. He's more stronger than Kanan. He's more stronger than lots of
Yeah,
the Jedi. Or Ahsoka. Maybe he's like, I can do stuff with this power. I can actually do something, or he can be good, which I don't think Ezra is going to go to the dark side, but it will be an interesting idea to play with just a bit more. And also, too, who do you think is going to die in this season, Seb or Kanan?
I'm reckoning Kanan.
I was going to think Kanan too, but then after that, somebody put out an interesting point that Freddie Prinze Jr. said that Kanan is going to go through pain or at least some sort of
Suffer.
suffering. And now I'm thinking maybe that might be Seb. Seb might
Yeah, yeah, Seb might die. Now, as we all know, that Darth Maul is returning to Rebels, so I'm reckoning that, as Freddie Prinze Jr. pointed out, that maybe it'll be that episode what Darth Maul is in will be connected to that.
yeah, that will be very interesting for sure. For damn sure.
So anyway, guys, that's basically a roundup for Star Wars Rebels Season 2, The Call. I hope you guys enjoyed our episode review. If you did, comment down below on what are your thoughts for this episode. And remember to subscribe, and may the Force be with you always.